everything in there, but there's two new things you gotta kind of talk about. What makes this exponential? It has a what? It's got an exponent. Okay, f of x means it's a function. Okay, so this means it's exponential. Remind me, we've already talked about this. What is A? A is your what?
Your answer.
Nope. Well, yesterday it was, but A is your start. Good. What is B? B is your what? Don't throw it all out the window. What goes where that B is? Normally it's in parentheses.
Your start.
Okay, not your percent, but your...
Start.
No, we already said A is the start.
Rate.
Your rate. Okay, so B is your rate. Normally it's in parentheses, so that might throw us off a little bit. Alright, X tells me it's exponential. Now there's two weird things. What are the weird variables?
H and K.
H and K. Alright, so we have actually talked about H and K before when we talked about absolute value. Okay? So I want you to think about absolute value. If it's with the X, if it's on the inside, what do you have to do?
I'm going to add.
Remember when we found the vertex the other day in the warm-up?
No.
Okay, well let's go back to it.
No.
Okay, look. This vertex right here. What did you do with this 6?
Oh.
You made it what?
Positive.
Positive. So this vertex ended up being 6, comma,
Plus 2.
6, 2. If it was on the inside, you did the opposite. If it's on the outside, it said the same. You with me? Okay. Well, 6, that's your X, right? Which way does the X-axis go? Horizontal, left hand.
Horizontal.
Right. Okay. This 2, that would be on the Y, and Y goes what?
Down.
Up and down. So keep that in mind when we're talking about this. Okay. H, are you gonna do the same or are you gonna do the opposite? If it's,
Opposite.
You're gonna do the opposite. And which way does that go? Left and
That's right.
right. Okay, so I want you to write H is left and right. But you have to do the what? Opposite. Okay. K is gonna be what?
Up and down.
Up and down, and it stays the same. Good. So we're gonna talk about what that means. Oop, whoops. Up and down. Okay. So we're gonna actually look at what that looks like. So they gave you this example of f of x equals 2 to the x plus k. Okay, and they made the k positive 3 here and negative 3 here. Okay? All we're doing is moving this graph on the coordinate plane. What do you think this plus 3, how do you think it's going to move it?
Negative 3.
Nope. Is this with the x or is it by itself? So do I have to change it?
Down. No.
So it's going to stay the same. We're going to be talking about up and down. What do you think plus 3? How do you think that's going to move it?
Up and down.
Up and down? Up how many?
3.
3. Okay, so this should be up 3. What do you think this guy's going to move? Down 3. So when I look at this, let's look at it right here. Okay? Let's not use 3. Somebody give me a number.
5.
5. Okay, so if I want to go, here's my original graph. Y'all see this? If I make this K a 5, what should happen to this graph? It should go up how many? 5. Okay, so let's see. I made it 5. Do y'all see it?
Yes, I see.
Did it go up 5?
Yes.
Okay. What if somebody give me another number?
6.
10.
Okay, 10. If I put a positive 10 there, it should go up how many?
10.
10.
Nope.
Well, you just can't see it, but did it go up 10? Okay, but look. Actually, technically, what numbers is that right here?
11.
11. Why is it at 11 and not 10?
Because it's curving after 10.
Where did it start?
0.
Did it start? Oh, it did not start at 0. Where did it start?
1.
It started at 1. Well, what's 1 plus 10?
11.
11. Does that make sense? Okay, it didn't start at, the y-intercept was not 0, 0. It was 0, 1, and then 1 plus 10 is 11. All right, so let's try something different. What if it was not positive? What if it was negative?
It will go down.
It should go down. Kelvin, give me a number.
25.
Okay, but it's got to be what? If I want to make it go down.
Oh, negative.
Okay, negative. Let's go 6. Okay, y'all see how that shifted down 6? Yes, we see how it went down 6? So your K is going to move it up if it's what?
Positive.
And down if it's...
Negative.
We feel good about that? All right, cool. So look right here. It gave me this function, and it wants me to write a new function if it's translated up 3. So what do I need to add at the end of this? A plus what? Plus 3. So we're going to rewrite this as f of x equals 2.5 to the x and then plus what? 3. Is that pretty straightforward? Okay, now real quick, I need you to think before you answer this. Would this graph be growth or decay?
Decay.
Okay, growth.
It would be
Decay.
Less than 1. What is less than 1? Your rate. Good, your rate. That's the only thing we're looking at when we're talking about growth or decay. Good catch. First period all said positive or growth because it was a plus 3. Does this matter for growth and decay?
No.
Just what's in your parentheses. Good. All right, 2. Okay, it gave me 0.2 times 3 to the x, and it wants to move it down half a unit. What do I need to add to this function? I do need f of x.
Equals
How am I going to say down half a unit?
negative 1/2.
Negative 1/2. Okay?
Okay.
And y'all, why am I not putting it up here with this x?
Because that's not where it goes.
Yeah, it's not, I don't care about the h right now. We're only talking about what variable is this?
Okay.
The k. Good. All right. Number 3, I want you to write it in your group. This is your original function, and it's translated up 12. Write what your new function would be. F of x equals, write down what your new function would be. Write it down. What the new function would be. Think about how it would move. This has got to stay the same. Okay, if you want to put one in front, you could. You got the right number, you've got it in the wrong spot. Think about where the k goes. Alright, well, yes. Love it. Don't forget your equal sign. Alright, hey y'all, some people put a 1 right here. Is that okay? Is it okay to put a 1 in the front?
Yeah.
Is that going to change this at all? No, okay? How did I say it's going up 12? What do I need to? Plus 12, okay? In the spot of the H or in the spot of the K? Okay, good. All right, now, 4, 5, and 6 are going to do the opposite. It gave you the function, and we have to describe what's happening. Okay, so, oh, whoops. So, I've got f of x equals 5 to the x plus 2. If I originally started at 5 to the x, how is this changing on the graph? What does that plus 2 tell you? It's going up 2. Good. All right, number 5, I've got f of x equals 0.25 parentheses 4 to the x minus 7. So now, how do you think that's moving? Are we okay with down 7? Love it. All right, number 6, I've got f of x equals 1/3 parentheses 2 to the x minus 4. How do you think that's moving, Trent? Down 4. Good. All right, one thing I want to talk about on number 6. Is this growth or is this decay?
It's growth.
Why is it growth?
The 2.
2 is bigger than 1. What is this 1/3? 1/3 is technically your start, or on this graph would be your y-intercept. All right, cool. Flip over. So K tells me up and down. What do you think we're going to talk about on the back?
Down.
Your H, which moves it left and right. Okay, so let's just double check this. Okay, but what do we say about H? You have to do the what? Opposite. Stop spraying stuff. Okay, put it away. Okay, let's talk about H and K. So I've got, let me get rid of this guy. All right, here's my original graph. If I want to move this left 6, what do you think I need to put with that in place of that H? Okay, you think negative 6 is going to move it left 6? Let's make it negative 6. What? Where did it go? Oh, is it up there or no? Where is it? I don't see it.
What? I moved the line over.
Why did it not go?
They moved the line.
It moved the whole thing?
I moved the line.
Oh, so I need 2 of them. Hold up. All right, so here's my original one. If I want to move it, what do we say? Left 6. Y'all said minus 6. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Okay. Ooh, did I move left? Which way did that move? What did we say? If it's with the X, you have to do the opposite. So if I want to move it left 6, I can't put minus 6. What do I have to put? Plus 6. It should be a positive 6. Does that move it now left? Okay. Somebody give me a number. Any number.
4.
4. Kelvin says 4. If I put plus 4, which way is that going to move it?
Yeah, no, negative.
Oh, that went left. So plus, you have to do the what? Opposite. Say, give me a number. 6. If I put positive 6 in here, which way is that going to move? Left 6. What if I want to move it right 6? I got to put negative 6. Okay, remember you have to do the opposite. Do you do the opposite with the K? K tells you up and H tells you left and, but you have to do the love it. Okay, all right, let's knock this out. All right, so I would write up here. Let's give ourselves an example. Somebody give me a number.
2.
Okay, do you want it to be positive 2 or negative 2?
Positive.
Okay, so if I put x plus 2, how is that going to move this function? Well, look at it's up there in the exponent.
Up.
Nope.
To the right.
Not to the right. Don't we all just talk about this? To the left, how many?
2.
2. If it's with the x, that's left and right. What if I put f of x equals 2 to the x minus 4?
What?
Right 4. Okay. Is there any k on these? Is there a plus anything out here or minus anything out here? No. So are these moving up or down? No. Is there a plus anything right here? No. Okay. All right. So number 7. It says f of x equals 3 parentheses to the 0.2 raised to the x. It's translated right 4. How am I going to say right 4? I do need a negative 4. You see? Where is it going to go? In the spot of the h or in the spot of the k? The h. So I'm going to have x minus 4 in my exponent. Okay. All right, number 8, it gave me this function, and it wants us to move it to the left 2. How am I going to say to the left 2? Yes or no on plus 2? Okay, and where is it going to go?
In the H.
In the h, so I'm going to have x plus what? 2. All right, try number 9 in your group. Connor, how is it moving?
That one? That was
Yes,
one.
number 10.
Right 1.
Okay, do we agree with right 1?
Yes.
Love it. All right, Elizabeth, what do you think on number 11? Yes or no on left 2?
Yes.
All right, because it's a plus 2, but I have to do the opposite. All right, what do we think? 12 is weird. It's got a decimal. Does that matter?
Right 25.
Okay, everybody okay with Kelvin's right 0.25?
Yes.
Love it. All right, let's talk about 13, 14, and 15. All right, on 13, how many things are happening?
2.
2, okay? What? Give me one thing that's happening. Give me one way it's moving, Landon. Okay, what does that mean?
Go right.
Y'all,
Oh,
is this,
down.
hold up, is this negative 6? Is that your H or your K? That's your K, so you keep it the same. And what does negative 6 tell you? Down 6. Okay, now, what about, there's something else though. There's a what?
8.
There's a plus 1, that's your H. So what is plus 1 going to move it? Left 1, because you got to do the opposite on your H. Get it? All right, 14. I've got, how many things are happening to this function?
3.
2, okay. Give me one thing that's happening. Riley, one thing that's going on number 14.
Right 7.
Okay, y'all, we go right 7.
Yes.
What part is giving me right 7?
The H.
The H. So what's up here in the exponent? All right. So what does this minus 7 right here mean, Gavin?
That's it.
No, we already did. We already dealt with the exponent. So if it's the K, that's up and down. So what is this doing? Not up 7. Down 7. Your K stays the same. All right. 15. Anthony, give me one thing that's happening on 15. Left 2. Love it. And then y'all give me the last thing that's happening on 15. Up 4. Up 4. Beautiful. Are we semi-okay?
Yes.
Okay. Biggest thing you need to remember is H is what direction? Left and right, and K is what? Which one do you do the opposite of? H. Good. All right. What I want you to do, you need a partner, one from